So we all have been discussing the details and announcements made in D23, and there are a lot of projects that we wanted to hear about but never heard anything. However, there's a project that wasn't even mentioned but has a high chance of actually happening, and it's a brand new roller coaster coming to Shanghai Disneyland. Not only has it been approved by the National Ministry of Commerce, it also has recently started peripheral work. The project was released by Imagineer back in 2021 by a bidding paperwork, and it's also marked as one of the most important milestones in the master plan by the local and central government of China. So now let's take a closer look to those filings and documents and see how this so-called Project 8 or Project AT will come to life. Since the groundbreaking of Shanghai Disney Resort on April 8, 2011, this resort has been rapidly expanding non-stop. Shanghai Disneyland's first expansion was in 2014, dedicated to increase the overall park capacity by 30% and build its first new land, Toy Story Land, which was 2 years before the park even opened. And then the second expansion of Zootopia Land was announced in January 2019 by Disney Park on Twitter. It included an e-ticket attraction with a dark ride vehicle featuring a police car. And now, even though we are another 2 years before the Zootopia expansion is ready to guests, Shanghai Disneyland has already filed permits, posted bidding, and also started some peripheral groundwork on the site for its next attraction or expansion. And according to the bidding file posted by Disney Imagineers themselves on the Chinese National Ministry of Commerce, this could be a high-speed double-launched outdoor roller coaster. So let's take a look at all the evidence that I've gathered across the internet through different languages and see what the Shanghai government has planned for Shanghai Disneyland's next expansion projects. In the master plan released in 2021 by the Shanghai government, they clearly indicate at stage 1, 2020 to 2021, they will finish the 5th anniversary and push the first phase of the expansion after the park has opened, which refers to the Zootopia Land, and start the transitional projects and early groundwork for the next expansion. And what's interesting is what comes after that. The second half of 2020 to 2025 master plan clearly indicates that Zootopia Land will be about to complete and Shanghai Disneyland will start construction project on the next expansion, which is called Project 8. This also refers to the Project AT. And at the final stage, which is 2024 to 2025, Project 8 will be basically finished and another project called Project 425 will start to work. And new Disney hotels will also start construction as well. And the next major expansion, which probably refers to a new land, will start by the end of the Project 8. Since it's already announced and it's listed on both national government and local government's official website, Disney should also have some trace to indicate that this is actually happening. So I looked a little bit more and found this bidding file posted by Imagineers themselves. On this file, you can clearly see the contact information for the project leader, head Imagineer. And at the end, there's also the traction form for purchasing bidding documents as well, showing that this whole project is being pushed at the very early stage. At the same time the bidding file was released, Pudong District also approved the construction permit of Disney so they can work on the peripheral work. The permit indicates an overall investment of $1351 million in local currency. The file is currently listed on Pudong District official website, pudong.gov.cn, and it includes 2 sections of the fees. The first section of the fee is $1,136 million, including soil and green space for $378 million, roads and plaza, that is $289 million, and $192 of the side facility and scenery work, and $130 million for water, plumbing, and electricity, and also $147 million on shore and stormwater and wastewater management. And the second section of the fee is $148 million, and it has a lot of trivia work. According to news in the local area, the peripheral work officially started on April 20th, 2022, possibly due to the pandemic delay. However, this could still include other projects or even preparing for the bigger expansion listed on the 2024-2025 major expansion plan by the Shanghai government. Additional approval for more permits on the west side and the south side of the resort expansion is also listed on the official website of shanghai.gov.cn. We aren't sure how the west or south side will be feeding into the project in the future and how it's tied to this launched coaster. However, it could be major expansion preparation that is beyond this one attraction, and it's just an early planning. So now we will want to know what you think is a coaster is going to be. Do you think it's going to be a copy of another existing attraction like Grizzly Gulch Mine Car has launches, like Cosmic Ray 1 has launches, or is it going to be like Slinky Dog Dash, a more family-friendly coaster? Or is it going to be a brand new attraction uniquely for Shanghai Disneyland? Let us know what you think, what's going to happen to Shanghai Disneyland, and follow for more updates as we dig more details regarding the next steps of expansion of Shanghai Disneyland and many other amusement parks across the world.